Alright, so for what can only be described as my own incompetence, I managed to fall out of the back of my ship while still in a gravity well. So, I'm over top of Microtech, the planet, pretty close to New Babbage. And more or less, this is going to be a what happens when you fall out of the back of your ship? Can you fall from space, relatively speaking, since I was still in the gravity well, to the planet's surface? What would happen? Am I going to lose all my nice gear, my nice weapons? I will accelerate the video so we don't have to sit around and wait, and we will find out. So it's interesting, if you look up in the sky, you can see that my ship is still up there, and it will remain up there for about half of this fall. But I think the part that really interests me is that I'm clearly getting closer to the planet. It's just taking a long time. So my own impatience is my own enemy, and I basically back out of this before I think anything would happen. But at the end, I leave the camera alone and let it sit in one spot for a moment, and you can see my hand is actually just kind of like slowly inching down towards the planet over top of the mountains in the back. That's coming up here in a second. I look at my feet for a moment, trying to see if the ground looked like it was coming any closer. It must have a maximum fall rate, so I must have maxed it out obviously pretty quick. And now you can't really see how fast. Now you can't really see how quickly I'm going to approach the planet. I wish I had like a marker that I could have mapped on the ground, but it wouldn't let me open my Moby glass to look at that, so didn't have that as an option. And now I log back in, expecting to log back in into the med bay, but hey look, I have all my gear. I have my weapons and everything. So, fun fact, if you fall out of the back of your ship and you're over top of a planet that you are home based at, you can do this.